advocacy group on the Sustainable Development Goals. He also served as the African Union's high-level committee that did the preparatory work to pave the way for the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. He is a former chairman of the Authority of Heads of State of Lagos, and currently he is the chair of the Ghana High-Level Forum on Security in Africa. In Ghana, he has gone through the mill as well. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the member of parliament for the group people of Northern Bangoy for 3 terms. He is being a deputy minister of communications. He is being the minister of communications. He is vice president of the God. He shall be working as president of the Republic of Ghana. He's a man of vision, a man of character, a man you can trust, a man who exudes humility and love for God and country seamlessly. Under his term of president, Ghana experienced true leadership and transformation. No region or sector was left out, but he was misunderstood, he was maligned, he was demonized and bastardized. But as he himself predicted, prosperity has done his work. And today it's time to indicate. And Ghanaians are yearning for his return. Ghanaians are saying they have missed him and cannot wait to see him at the big house again. Ladies and gentlemen, some call him the nation builder. But I call him Abubu Okosia. Now with the sound of nation.
Them were referred to by Ghana as having chosen their positions. You may be very, very deeply disappointed. But I want to thank you very much and see you all, my brothers and sisters, my fellow colleagues, and all the people of Ghana. Let me begin by acknowledging our National Chairman, Honorable Asiedu, our General Secretary, NPP, the Chairman of our Council of Elders, Mahama, and all members of the Council of Elders, and indeed all members of the NPP family. I wish with respect to acknowledge all distinguished members of our society who are with us today, including our traditional leaders, our traditional rulers, our religious leaders, our students, members of the diplomatic corps, market women, public servants, and indeed Ghanaians of all levels of society. You're all welcome and I acknowledge you. I also acknowledge my siblings and my family. My son Sharaf is here with me this evening. And most importantly, I recognize Mrs. Prof.Naana. My faithful companion, who has stood by my side through all the rough and tumble of Ghanaian politics. But today we are here to celebrate one person, and that is my running mate, in whom I'm well pleased. Professor Nketia+More, Opoku. Ladies and gentlemen, the study history in the university, we always start with history. History is made up of stories. And as a history student, I've always found an insatiable love for stories. These stories are not simply meant to entertain us, but they're meant to teach us about ourselves, our choices, and our actions, and the useful lessons that we can learn from these stories. Indeed, the evolution of humankind is the story of triumph over triumphs and challenges. And throughout history, civilization after civilization, society after society, humanity has found in its lowest moments within itself a rare and potent dose of inspiration, nestled in the industrial stance of its best people to turn things around. In adversity, we find opportunity. Ghana is a one-side culture in its life, and it requires all our best human resources to change the course of our history and steer our ship of state into calmer waters. Often when our stories are told, they are about his story. But right before us today in Ghana, another story is playing out. Right before our eyes, another history is in the making. But this time, I'll call it her story. Her story will blend favorably with our past to create what I call our story, which will inform our perspectives, shape our destinies, and determine our democratic journey. Therefore, I stand before you today with a deep sense of humility, a renewed sense of hope, to introduce Professor Nketia+More, Opoku. A very respected woman, a female achiever, a woman of integrity, who will make her mark on our country's journey towards progress and prosperity. There is no question about it. Over the last few years, Ghana, our dear country, has sunk to the lowest depths in our history as an independent nation. Our country, Ghana, over the last few years, has been buffeted by turbulent seas and has been sailing against a very strong headwind. Our leadership has been uninspiring and inept. We have lived under an administration that is unable to be truthful and honest to the people of Ghana and never accepts responsibility for anything. There can be no question in our minds that the effect of this maladministration has been so insidious and pervasive that today our people have lost faith and hope in not just the government of the day, but in our democratic system of government. Ladies and gentlemen, our country needs an urgent reset. Our people need a leadership that is inspiring, one that will make our people believe and trust in our Ghana project once again, and believe in the hope of a better future. Ghana needs a leadership that will place value on integrity, truth, and accountability. Ghana needs a leadership that will roll up its sleeves and accept responsibility for our current reality and face the present storm stoically and steer the ship of state into safer and calmer waters. Ghana and its present crisis needs leadership that will do things differently, including sacrificing personal comforts to achieve a Ghana of shared prosperity for all of us, not just a few. The next 4 years will be pivotal for our country's destiny. The urgency required to take our country to the heights it deserves will be matched by each waking day. If there was any indication of intent to think outside the box, to be innovative and use our best human resources to deliver the Ghana we all want, then it is in my choice of Prof.Naana Opoku as my running mate. As my running mate and potential Vice President of Ghana going into the 2024 elections, I do not doubt this as a globally acclaimed credentials attest to that. Nana is a woman of unquestionable integrity, and whose reputation for honesty and ethical behavior is unparalleled. Our late leader, the founder of the National Democratic Congress and the Fourth Republic, President Jerry Rawlings, acknowledged her integrity when he told her in 2020, there is no doubt that it is your integrity that has earned you the position as running mate. Former Minister of Education, a trailblazing first female Vice Chancellor of a public university in Ghana, and celebrated as a scholar and as an administrator, the shining credentials are endless on the African continent and across the globe. She is a woman who will accept responsibility and bring honesty and truth back to the office of the Vice President. With Nana as my Vice President, Ghana can be assured that an NPP government led by me, President John Dramani Mahama, will fight corruption and restore the daily access of accountability that is the current hallmark of this government. We will work tirelessly to ensure transparency, accountability, and justice for all and not just a few. I know that Nketia is a passionate advocate of the Mahama 24-hour economic policy. She understands the importance of providing equal opportunities for women and young people to thrive in our economy. And as Vice President, she will ensure that women and young people have more access to jobs, helping to create a more inclusive and prosperous society. Beyond our Ghanaian borders, Nana's esteemed reputation precedes her. Major international organizations and allies highly regard her, and she represents Ghana with dignity and efficiency on the global stage. Her presence will open doors, increase trust for our nation, and secure many benefits with our international partners. But perhaps most importantly, Nana represents the aspirations and dreams of every Ghanaian especially our female population. If we are to build the Ghana we want together, then Nketia+More is truly the Vice President Ghana is looking for. She will be a perfect complement in many ways, serving with dignity, courage, integrity, and grace. And under the Mahama administration, the government will work harmoniously with a seamless bridge between the office of the president and the office of the vice president. At the end of our tenure, our 4-year tenure, the story that will be recorded will be our story. It will be a collective legacy built by the best human resource of our country, male and female. Nana brings a depth of knowledge and a legacy of leadership to our city. I worked with her as my education minister, and again as my running mate. I've enjoyed a great working relationship with her. One that is based on mutual respect for each other and a deep sense of loyalty. She has great insights into human resource management, empowerment, and social development. And under my administration, she will have oversight, among others, of the education sector, the health sector, gender and social protection.
heal our country again. It is about the opportunity to move Ghana back from the precipice of destruction, of normalizing corruption, of people against the the election ahead and winning it for our party is about hard work and abiding sacrifice. It is when place everyone in building a Ghana that functions again. It is to work towards a Ghana where citizens have confidence and hope and are determined to regain their independence of thought and of agenda. We must work towards a Ghana that has a very least to itself. We know it. We must work towards a Ghana where the North truly works, where there is shared prosperity, where democracy has not become a fluke, where people are not abused, and where the basic necessities of life are not denied and opposed. It is a chance to work hard towards building a country where citizens do not feel disrespected or intimidated or ignored because of the way they vote or the language they speak.
Dramani, Mahama. Ebi na ebe say.
We are not Americans. This is not new. Some of us have been around for a while and have experienced the to and fro of politics in Ghana. But never have we experienced the levels of greed, unbridled arrogance, unrestrained impunity, across social and professional
That's what you
that many labor groups, businesses and individuals have embraced. It is a vision outward of the same belief that the right policies and
was even out here.
But that's a chicken food. When you call the soup, I'm not chicken food. I meet it in time. She went in for the chicken. Call in the back. Chicken food.
We will pay special attention. Issues and challenges.
Can't understand. like the floating voltage. This speech there with the floating voltage.
treated by some as if they were assets of the old creation, which they hold forever. Friends and family. We must be passionate about the protection of our life, about protecting our differently able citizens. We must be passionate about institutions that are responsible or are supposed to enforce our rights. We must be passionate about something out. Let no one mostly those who have so alienated themselves from reality as to be impervious to the truth. The truth of women living on the floor, of children waiting for a benevolent person to advance much their vaccines, of children learning individual circumstances, of teachers threatened, and parents intimidated from their core functions or caring for their own children. Of all and one's affordable needs, basically forfeit the law. We must ensure that our elderly citizens are not pickets for their own benefit. Let no one tell us that the cause of silence is and let no one convince us that age benefits are because they are going to exercise or go for a more than 5 minutes for the prisoners. But it is okay for some to have no representative in parliament for so long. And all of this happening in a democracy because somebody willfully decided out of election that they do not want the parliament. And please don't tell us that the bank of Ghana, rather than defending itself from accusations of breach of procedure, can choose to label those who raise the matter publicly as hooligans. When that is, by the time of coming to them, let's no one pretend that they have more human rights than those who are conscious and those who just when those otherwise loud voices we assume for the voices have gone into self-imposed silence and even justice to all authorities to our friends. But this is self-imposed, not natural. To we who listen to this right, our elders
See the ways of TV. You just download it. You have a whole
things are bravely tolerated. We are it is high time we came together to do the hard work, to build again, regardless of what. All is small. Our beloved country can rise again. What is
Sometimes then I'm always using it. Right, so I'm going to you have.
Thank you.